30 years old, and I'm a student at Bow Valley College. I've lived in High River for the past 8 years. My previous employment was with a major bank, and I was slowly working my way up. Unfortunately, at the end of October, my position was eliminated. I could have transferred to another branch in Calgary, but to be frank with you, I wasn't too thrilled about driving in a big city. And I really didn't want to leave the people that I've come to know and love right here in High River. What was I to do? I could have applied for another position at another financial institution, but I wasn't excited about starting at the bottom again. And to tell you the truth, I was a little concerned that the problem with downsizing may happen again. I knew that if I wanted to get into another industry, I had to upgrade my education. I also know that a 4-year program was not something I desired. I went to a career counselor and I did a career assessment. From the list of 40 different suggested jobs, there were only a few that required education of 1 year or less. Now that my search had been narrowed down, I needed to decide which job was the best one for me. My daughter works as an RN at the High River Hospital, and she suggested that I job shadow with a unit clerk. I was very fortunate to observe the emergency unit clerk do her job. I was excited, and after a few hours I knew that this is what I wanted to do. Where should I get my education? I looked at what was available here in High River, hoping that I didn't have to commute. One program available here in High River was a 12-month course, and it was quite expensive. They claimed that they could offer a unit clerk position but I just couldn't justify spending more money and more time. The end didn't justify the means. This is where Bow Valley College comes into play. I phoned down and spoke to the office administrator, Jen Krentz. She was caring and compassionate, accommodating and very knowledgeable. I was so encouraged. Jen went above and beyond to help me to apply and register for school. Any questions I had, she was able to help me directly, or she pointed me in the direction of where to go. I'm a student now, and I have some online classes, and I have a few classes right here in this building. My one class is medical terminology, and spelling has never been my strength. Terry Hill is the instructor, and she is so good at explaining the words and their meanings. She takes the time to break the words up and help us to understand why the words have been constructed the way they are. She is clear and concise, expressive and descriptive, which helps me to remember what I'm learning. Her hilarious references help us to have a better understanding of the diseases and the symptoms. I can honestly say that I'm having a good time with a class that I feared I would fail. Now, it's been a long, long time since I was in school, and I was excited to learn that there's workshops and counselors available to me. I'm currently working with a Bow Valley College counselor named Heather Thompson, and we connect on a weekly basis. This has been such an amazing support to me, and it made a huge difference. We are looking for strategies that work for me. I still have struggles and roadblocks, but I also have a plan and I have support. If you were to ask me if I recommend Bow Valley College here in High River, the answer is a resounding yes.